back to another reaction video, and today we are checking out another hard song by the one, the only, Church. Now, I've put off doing this one despite the fact you guys have recommended it to me a lot, and that is Upchurch and Katie Noel, Hey Boy, Hey Girl. Now, why have I not done this? You know why. You know why. You don't need to ask me. You know why. It's because Katie is a bit of a B-word. It is a bit of a B-word. Do we have respect for her? Not really, because she went after Church. She came up with some accusations. They are not very nice, and that released the whole Savannah Dexter diss track against her as well, because she's got her boys back. And yeah, so I have put off checking this one out, but you guys have told me to check it out. Church himself re-uploaded it 4 months ago, so obviously he wants to, have the video out there, and I was like, you know what? If Church is happy for this video to be out there, then I should check it out. So, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and support this tiny little fish of a channel. Anyway, enough of my waffling bollocks. It's time for me, completely biased, to hit play, support my boy Church, and frowning at Katie Noel, but interested to see what she sounds like on Upchurch, Katie Noel, Hey Boy, Hey Girl. Ooh. Straight away, I'm loving that opening. It gives me like a Mirror's Edge soundtrack kind of vibe. Also, for those of you who are wondering why I haven't addressed the fact that I'm wearing some sort of Viking robe, this is the robes I wore for my wedding a few years ago. We got married at a castle, and I wore these. And yeah, there's a snowstorm coming tonight, and it's very cold. It's afternoon, evening here, and it's like coming down to 0 degrees Celsius, and it's very cold, and it's even colder because I'm in my attic, has no heating, has no insulation, nothing. So if I'm up here without wearing this, I'll be looking like the end of The Shining when Jack's sitting there in the snow. That's what I'll be looking like right now.
Hey girl, what you doing tonight? Let's get lost in the fog behind these old headlights.
Let's turn this up.
Lay in my lap as your favorite song plays, as the static from the AM gets worse as we swerve lanes.
Hey boy, is your fantasy ready for a shotgun queen like me? Is your tank on E? Did you fix that leak? If I'm gonna side and close to you, do what you're supposed to do.
Interesting. Katie Noel has some she sounds kind of Scandinavian in her voice, if that makes sense. I like a lot of those female Scandinavian rock bands, like In This Moment, for example, if you guys know who they are. And she's giving me that sort of those singers vibes. I didn't expect her voice to be like that, especially from what she looks like. That's throwing me off a little bit. I did not expect her to sound like that. From what she looks like, I thought she was going to have that proper country girl sort of voice, but she sounds quite deep. She's got quite a deep voice. Damn, all right. And Upchurch coming in with the singing. You know, man, that guy's got my heart the second he sings.
If I'm gonna side and close to you, do what you're supposed to do. Hey boy,
Hey girl,
the outskirts are waiting for me to rock your world. Justin Moore on the radio, feet on my dash, 6 gear wide open. I only wanna crash into your arms, your lips, your kiss. A night like this, you don't wanna miss. Left side, sitting outside, give me the chance. Take my hand. Hey girl.
Oh, damn! Alright, immediately I'm getting vibes of that Amy Lee song that she did with the lead singer Shinedown ages ago. Broken, I believe it was called. And yeah, and it was when they did that song, you could just hear the melody and how well their voices connected together, and that's exactly what I'm getting from this Upchurch and Katie Noel track. It's a shame that I don't like her, but yeah, her voice works so well with Upchurch. That is a good harmony there. They sync up very nicely on a vocal range, definitely. I can detach my feelings for her and appreciate the sound and the music. It's a tough thing to do, but that's what I'm gonna try and do on this one. But yeah, damn, this actually, I hope it is her and I'm not just like saying that about a woman. I'm pretty sure it's Katie Noel, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I really liked that. Immediately, it sucked me straight back to the Amy Lee vibe. And do you know what it made me realize? That these two would have absolutely kicked ass on a rock track. These two have got that voice. They would kick ass on a rock track together.
hey girl, this tank ain't on E. I'm about to spend every dollar I made this week on cleaning this Ford and a redhead flat.
No. You know what that means. It's time to rewind. Here we go.
On cleaning this Ford and a redhead flannel that you'll end up taking cause you wanna sleep in it.
Hey boy, is your play
Churchman.
jumping? Does it rattle the glass? Two Kenwoods thumping. I know that
there. Ladies, what is it with you stealing our clothes? Come on. My wife literally lost my favorite hoodie. We don't know where it is. Gone. My favorite hoodie is gone. It's gone. I miss you, hoodie. I don't know where you are in the world, but I miss you. That's what happens. Why do they steal our clothes all the time?
Uptight in that Carhartt jacket, I'ma steal tonight. Hey boy,
Hey girl,
the outskirts are waiting for me to rock your world. Just more on the radio, feet on my dash, 6 gear wide open. I only wanna crash into your arms, your lips, your kiss, and
I love that. I love that. When they change the tone, they only want to crash into your arms, your... Like that bit when it goes up, your lip. That change up on the chorus works so nicely.
crash into your arms, your lips, your kiss, and
So good.
like this, you don't wanna miss that side, sitting outside, give me the chance, take my hand. Hey girl,
That chorus was written so nicely. So nicely.
harvest
That chorus was win. I can't even speak. I cannot even speak. That chorus was written so nicely. Man, these two harmonize really well together. It's a shame. It's a shame, people. It's a shame that people are gonna go do crazy stuff like they do sometimes. Why do they do it? We will never know. But what I will say is on this track, you can hear the harmonization working and clicking so nicely between Upchurch's smoky, deep southern drawl coming underneath the monotone of the track on the voice. Bringing in that sort of thundery country bass of a voice. And then Katie Noel's voice rising up and down like the tidal wave over the top of Upchurch's steady road. Man, it works nicely.
harvest moon coming up in your eyes. Carolina with a wild hairstyle.
down home with a small town vibe, and we'll be talking Tennessee tonight.
Hey boy,
Hey girl,
the outskirts are waiting for me to rock your world. Just more on the radio, feet on my dash, 6 gear wide open. I only wanna crash into.
Do you know what else as well? You know what else? Katie Noel's voice sounds so much more mature than her age. I don't know how old she is, but she's got an older lady's voice. Like a much more mature voice.
Dash 6 gear wide open. I only wanna crash into your arms, your lips, your kiss.
Love that bit.
Like this, you don't wanna miss that side, sitting outside, give me the chance, take my hand. Hey girl,
There! Gotta appreciate that. The only thing I'm sad about is they didn't double up on the Hey Girl, because it's got that tune that you sort of think like, Hey Girl, and then she's gonna repeat it, Hey Girl again. I feel like if they did that and she proper went for it, man, it would just send home the end of that song. That's the only thing I feel like they could have done at the end of that. I feel like they could have done. But what I will say about Upchurch and Katie Noel is pretty obvious what I'm gonna say. Actually, no, I don't know if it is. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe I take these off. There we go, I take these off. Anyway, what I will say about them is, if they weren't independent, if Upchurch wasn't rocking that independent lane, which is why we respect and love the guy and will to the end of our days, you know this song is getting played on the radio over and over and over and over again. This is a radio song right here. This is a song that the radio stations listen to and go, damn, put that on repeat. And you know, if they didn't have so much disrespect for the king of country rock and roll, Upchurch, well, you know this song will be played a lot. You know, there's every now and then I hear a song by Upchurch, I'm like, this is a radio track, this is a radio track. Hollerboys is one, Parachute is one, Fallin' with His Mama is one, and this song, Hey Boy, Hey Girl, by Katie Noel is another one. These are the radio playlist songs. Man, Upchurch needs to just create his own pirate radio and just play his shit over and over again, because I guarantee in Tennessee that this shit would be on repeat by everybody in that county. I don't even represent it, I'm not even out there, I never even visited it, but I've got a funny feeling that that might be true. Because this guy, talk about representing. Anyway, at least I hope he's from Tennessee. I'm pretty sure I've gathered he's from Tennessee. Even if he's not, well, I still stand by my word. I really enjoyed that. Like I said, it's hard to detach my feelings for Katie after what she did to our boy, but I'm going to for this one. Obviously, you know I feel like her as a person, but as an artist, separating what she did, I can see there's a lot of talent in her voice. I'm not going to listen to anything she's done outside of this simply because I'm not going to support someone who did something like that. I'm happy to support our boy Church. This is on Church's channel, which is why I checked it out. Upchurch re-uploaded himself, so happy to support our boy, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here right now. Anyway, what did you guys think of the song? What did you guys think of Katie Noel's voice? What did you guys think of them two as a couple? Not as a couple like that, but as a couple behind the music. What do you think of them working together as a couple musically? I think they work quite well. They got sort of a good melody there, a good harmony, I think. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about them together vocally? Man, I'm tiptoeing around the subject quite good, don't you think? Like it's a sleeping lion in the room and I'm gonna make out the other side. Anyway, have you watched this video the whole way through? I love you if you did. Have you hit that like button? I love you if you did. If you haven't, there's time. The video hasn't ended yet. Just hit that like button and support this tiny little channel. Hit subscribe and support this tiny little channel. Anyway, enough of my waffling bollocks. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. And as always, you. Yes, you right there. Yes. You. It's always you. It's always gonna be you. We'll see me in the next video.